What's up, everybody? Renfail here, and I want to talk to you a little bit about Everspace 2 coming to Xbox Game Pass this August because I reviewed this game. I did a first impressions video on it. I streamed it a couple of times. I did a final review on it when it was on, I think just the PC version, and loved it. But the one thing is that my PC is, my laptop's a little on the older side, and so I had to drop the performance down a little bit to get it to run smoothly. I think I ended up with like a medium settings because I am running on an older rig. So the fact that this is coming to the Xbox Game Pass and optimized for the Series X was huge news when I saw this pop up today because I love, 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 love this game and I can't recommend it enough to people. If you didn't play it on the PC and you've never heard about it, and you're like, What are you talking about?" I would say go check out the review that I did, the first impressions video, and everything else. But I would say get ready to play it on your Series X because this game is just—it's one of those little. I would consider this an indie game, but it's an indie darling where it's just got super fun gameplay. It's fast paced. The storyline's good. The writing is pretty decent. Acting, voice acting, it's not too bad. But where it really shines is just how good the space combat is. It's just a lot of fun. So those of you who like, Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen and those kind of games, this is going to be right up your alley because it is absolutely a blast. No RPG elements in terms of a personal avatar, but you do have a ship that you fly around. You can customize it. You can get different ships, customize those ships. There's lots of fun stuff you can do. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with all those details because you can watch my other videos on it. But in the meantime, let's just dive in here because there are some juicy details here. It is currently available on Windows with PC Game Pass if you want to try it out now. It's got more than 100 handcrafted locations set in deep space, low orbit, planet side, all packed with secrets. And it's got a really cool sci-fi storyline. So basically, you're an escaped clone pilot who's making your way through the universe and having past events played out through your storyline. This is a game, and they even mention it here. It's a love letter to games like Freelancer and Wing Commander. It's so good, guys. I'm honestly I'm gonna let these images scroll while we're talking because I think it's one of those things where it plays like a honestly it played a lot like Destiny 2. It played like a first person shooter, but you're controlling your ship. So the way it controls is super intuitive. It's super easy to get around, and you're doing a lot of the same things you would do in a traditional RPG. You're going to be picking up objects and moving them to other places and manipulating things, and just lots and lots of shooting and the different ways you can customize your stuff. So super fun game, everybody. Anyway, let's scroll down here. I think there's a date somewhere in here. It says there's 9 different ship types. This is a great article, by the way. I'm going to link this down in the description below so that you can read this at your leisure. August 15th is when this comes to Xbox Series X. Oh, and S as well. Awesome. So, highly recommend that you try this game, everybody. It's definitely one of those things where even if you haven't ever played a space game like this before, it's totally worth it. So, I'm not going to bore you with any more details because there's lots of other videos you can watch on my channel about this game. Go read their article. Links are down below. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. And I'll see everybody in the next episode. And hopefully, I'll see some of you playing this game because it's totally worth your time. By the way, it's really big also. It wasn't a quickie. I think I'd have to go back and look, but I think it was around 60 hours of gameplay. It was a chunk, but I also did a lot of stuff that was off the books. Anyway, go watch the other stuff. See you next time, everybody.